I got a feeling that it's gonna be a wonderful day.
It's all about good morning.
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 How you doing?
Morning.
Morning.
Morning. Morning.
Morning.
Morning.
Morning.
Good morning, Zebra Nation. It is I, your host, Adrian Molina, aka known as Beowulf. We are here with Mr. Nessie and the wonderful Mr. Alex. How are y'all doing today?
Good morning, everybody.
Feeling
Happy-
good. Thank you, Adrian.
Yeah, good morning, Adrian.
Good morning. Good
What day
morning.
is today?
Today it is Wednesday, Would You Rather Wednesday. It is October 12th. And we have announcements, weather, and basically what we did yesterday.
All right, yesterday.
All right, yes.
It was a good day.
Wait, we're gonna talk about Mario's butt.
Yeah. No. Anyways,
We'll make
on
it
to the weather.
sweet. We'll make it short. Now here for you is the weather report.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are currently at 44 degrees. It's going to be mostly sunny today. And Mr. Nessie?
Yay, sun.
Mr. Nessie's really happy about that.
Hey, everybody's happy when the sun shines.
Everybody's happy
I
about
can't think
I'm
of
pretty pro sun.
pro sun.
Pro sun?
Yeah, I'm pretty pro sun.
You're pretty pro sun?
And if you're not pro sun, stay under the rock you live under.
I mean, I'm just saying, maybe people who live like in the middle of the desert in like, the height of summer, I can see why they're not a why they're not a sun fan. But
Yeah.
I mean, otherwise, why would you not like the sun? I mean, you could. Also, by the way, have we forgot about vampires? Like, we can't
Oh, yeah.
forget about the
Yeah.
vampires.
Oh, right, true.
Yeah,
You know,
vampires,
we gotta be inclusive.
vampires.
We have to include everybody.
Yeah, we have to include everybody.
Equitable treatment of vampires.
Exactly.
Right. Good morning to Gleka checking in on our YouTube live stream. Good morning to you. Thanks for watching.
Good morning.
Smash the
And-
bell, hit the button. You know the deal.
Yep. Anyway, shall we continue on to announcements?
Sure. What do we got?
All right, so announcements. We have the Hispanic Culture Club and School Climate and Culture Committee presents Cultural Festival. Starts on November 9th, 2022 at 6:30 p.m. Starts in the auditorium/library or courtyard. There will be music, performances, and food. The entry is only $10. If you want more info, please contact Miss
Oviedo.
Oviedo or at D215 or in room. And another announcement is the first debate club meeting starts Wednesday the 12th.
That's today.
That's today. Wow.
What?
You can go to room C207 at 2:45 p.m.
Shout out to Miss Sheridan, our debate club advisor.
Advisor, yeah.
And here is another announcement for the social media club. And let's turn it over to Miss Basu.
The Social Media Club invites all new and old members to join us in our very first meeting this Wednesday. Weekly meetings will be held after school in room H211. Our purpose is to promote the positive impact that social media can have on everyone in the school community and beyond by creating content that highlights student life and their achievements.
Also, come and check out the STEM Club. First meeting is tomorrow, Thursday, October 13th. The STEM Club is all about hands-on exploration of science, technology, engineering, and math, and they happen to provide snacks. So if you think science and engineering are cool, then come and join the STEM Club. You could check out the flyer on the activity board on the second floor for more information, or talk to Dr. McKay or Mr. Wong for more information.
And now sports.
Good morning, Zebra sports fans. Yesterday was a pretty good day to be a Zebra. We'll start with the negative. Girls tennis team, they lost to JFK 5-0. But we did have winners in two other sports. The girls volleyball team defeated Highland Park 2-0. They won 25-21 and 25-20. The Zebras won their third match of the season, and their second in conference play. In boys soccer, your Zebras defeated rival South Brunswick 2-1. Zebra goals were scored by Eduardo Leal, assisted by Gregory Cruz, and the second Zebra goal was scored by Dejani Isaac, and it was assisted by Hasiel Gonzalez. The Zebras had 12 shots on goal in the game, and goalie Ramiro Carrion had 2 saves on the season. Also in sports, your esports team had a match against Manfield, and they lost 3-1, and yesterday's game was Rocket League. Mr. Alex, you're sitting right here. How'd the match go, Coach?
It actually went pretty good. So we won only one of the. So it's best out of 5. We only won one of the matches, but the guys played really good. They had a lot of really good defensive plays that could have been. So the score could have been way higher. Most of the match was only 1-0 or 2-1. And then on top of that, the match that they won was actually an overtime match. We were tied, and the match went on for a good extra 2 minutes, and the guys really fought, but they actually were able to get the overtime point to at least win one round.
That's awesome.
Mhm.
When is the next match?
Tuesday.
Awesome.
Every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday. I love it. And who's the opponent?
I don't know that one offhand.
Okay. Nice job, Coach.
Thank you. I'll actually start writing that up for you.
I appreciate that. That's it for sports. Go Zebras!
Go Zebras indeed. Someone had to say it.
There you go. You filled that hole.
Yes. It is Would You Rather Wednesday, gentlemen, so let's get started.
All right, Adrian, what do you got for us today?
All right. Would you rather be a star player on a losing basketball team or ride the bench on a winning one?
Ride the bench.
Ride the bench? What about you, Mr. Alex?
I think I'd also ride the bench too, and the reason why is because if you're the star player on a losing team, odds are that morale's low. It might even be a toxic relationship. It could be that you have good players, just you guys don't work as a team. But at least if you're riding the bench on a winning team, for a team to win, they have to play as a team, which means you probably have good morale. You guys are working together. You guys are on a good page, and that's just a better place to be.
Okay. I mean,
Nothing beats a winning environment.
yes, I would take the bench on this one. Here you go, Mr. Nessie. I found this little.
You found some. All right.
It's like a book, but it's digital.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you rather be 4'5" or 7'7"?
Oh,
7'7".
7'7", yeah.
7'7", 500 pounds from Grenoble, France. That's Andre the Giant for anybody who doesn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Let's see. I'll come
Died
up
at
with
48, I think.
what?
Andre the Giant. He died fairly young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was a large man.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's see. I'll do one more, and then I'll pass this over to Mr. Alex. If you know, you know. Would you rather be in your pajamas or a suit all day?
Suit. Mr. Alex?
Tough one. I'm gonna go pajamas because honestly, I could wear a suit all day here, and I choose not to. Though wearing a suit is fun. I do like wearing suits, but
Okay.
I think I'd go with the pajamas. Just, go for the comfy.
Go for the comfiness.
You also said suit. Miss Harris is joining us this morning. Miss Harris, we're doing Would You Rather Wednesday, as you know. And would you rather wear a suit or pajamas all day?
Good morning, everyone. I am a girl, and I've never, ever worn a suit, so I'm going to go pajamas.
You never worn a pantsuit?
No.
Any interest in the pantsuit?
You ever plan to?
Not really.
What about like a suit, but with a
With a
skirt bottom?
skirt, I would consider that. I actually woke up this morning and thought, I don't want to wear pants today. I'm wearing a dress.
I woke up
That-
too, but yet I still wear pants.
Same.
You
Same.
could have worn a dress.
And you know that idea often crosses my mind in the spring when I can't wear shorts.
That being said, I'm gonna have to go pajamas.
Pajamas. Cool.
All right, pajamas.
All right, pass the torch to Mr. Allen. There we
He
go.
did. I don't need it.
Oh, that's
Okay.
right. You brought one to the table today. What do you got?
So, and this isn't kind of what this is an actual practice one.
Okay.
Morning cereal. Milk first or cereal first in the bowl?
Oh man.
Cereal goes in the bowl first. What are you, a psycho?
Damn.
Cereal.
Go ahead, say it.
He's gonna say cereal. He's just being
No.
contrarian.
Go ahead.
Listen, there's a level of the population that does do milk first. I've had fights with students about
Yeah,
this.
they're called
It's a-
psychos. If you put milk in the
Julia
bowl
was not
first,
a
you
psycho.
are a psycho.
Cereal first, obviously.
That's not what you were going to say,
He
was it?
hated to peer pressure.
No, I was actually gonna say that.
I knew it.
I mean, I would still like you if you said milk first. I just would not respect you.
You wouldn't respect me.
He'd also think you're psychotic, which is he'd probably be a little scared of you. I mean, who's to know what you're going to do? By the way, I am also a cereal person. But as I said, every year I have students who do the milk first, and this becomes an ongoing debate. You know,
Well, you've given Miss Harris and I something to ask in our classes today.
yeah, you'll probably have like a small handful.
Yeah.
You know, they exist.
Miss Harris, would you like to go?
Sure.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Miss Harris's portion of the show is brought to you by NyQuil.
NyQuil. Oh man.
Teaching got you feeling like you want to be on your back? Well, NyQuil will bring you back. Dead air. Come on, Miss Harris, just pick one.
All right. We're on signupgenius.com. If you had to give up one thing for the rest of your life, would you rather it be brushing your hair or brushing your teeth?
Brushing my
Wow.
hair
Hair.
because I like to keep
I
myself
asked
hygienic.
two bald people that.
Even if I had hair, which I can still do, this is a choice, as is Mr. Alex, made a choice. I just don't want to be like funky mouth.
I mean, I'll be honest with you, if I don't brush my teeth within an hour of me waking up, I feel like it's all cringy.
Yeah.
All right.
You didn't answer the question.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
I did.
No, he did.
What?
You did?
I would rather give up brushing.
What?
Brushing
my
what?
hair.
Oh.
Not brushing my teeth. Good
I was going to
Lord.
say, if you were a stanky breath,
Good Lord.
milk in the bowl first.
No. God, no. All right. So let's see. Would you rather be stuck on a train or a bus?
Train.
Train.
Without even hesitation, train.
Train? Okay.
I mean, I'm going to pursue, we're talking about like our trains that are here.
hmm
Yeah, train.
Okay. What about you, Miss Harris?
I also, well, I don't know. I don't think it really matters. I was once stuck on a bus for 4 hours, and I could see, it was in college, and I could see my dorm room from where the bus was stuck, and the bus driver wouldn't let anyone off. And I had a midterm due that day, and I emailed the professor, and I said, "Hi, professor, I'm so sorry. I was planning on completing the midterm and sending it to you this afternoon, but I have been stuck on a bus for the past 4 hours." Or I probably sent it like somewhere in the 2-hour mark of the 4 hours. And she said I should have planned better. And I was like,
That's what I would have said as a college professor.
So you should have planned to be on the bus that didn't get stuck?
girl, there was a massive snowstorm in October. How was I supposed to plan that?
That was actually my follow-up question. I was curious, how did you get stuck on a bus for 4 hours? Because usually, like, I've been stuck on a bus for 3 hours, and that's because it was coming from the city. So, like, I kind of knew where that was going, but
There was a one of those freak October snowstorms. It was the fall of 2018. You happen to remember.
oh,
It was
what
like
am I-
10 years ago.
That was yeah.
There was one of those like
10 years ago. Dude, I got married in 2018.
And doesn't it feel like it was 10 years ago?
No,
Okay.
that was like 3 weeks ago to me.
Really?
Yeah, time really
You haven't
flies
been
by.
married long enough yet.
Nope.
Oh.
It was
Anyway,
one
I'm
of those
sorry.
freak October, November snowstorms that was actually significant and no one was prepared. And I was at Rutgers. All right. I was at Rutgers and I was on a different campus, so it started snowing and I thought I should probably go home. So I got on the bus, and for a bus ride that normally took like probably 20 minutes total, it had to go from Cook Douglas campus onto 18 and then up the ramp off of 18 onto College Ave. And it was the first stop off of College Ave. And we got stuck on the off ramp from 18 to George Street. And I lived in Clothier, which is the first dorm when you go up the off ramp. And I could see, not only could I see my building, I could see my window. And
Come to my
the bus driver
window.
wouldn't let anyone off. And I sat there for 4 hours looking at my home.
Now, Mr. Alex, we pointed at each other, and why did we point at each other?
Because we remember that snowstorm. Yeah, we were one of the districts that did not let out early that day.
Yeah, that was probably a mistake.
Yes, it was.
It took a long time to
yeah.
get home that day.
I don't think I had your 4-hour struggle, but I do believe I had. I think it was about 2 hours, and I remember like it was hard to like stay on the road. I actually had to pick up my wife and dog from my in-laws on the way home, but I remember driving home being like, "Ah!"
Yeah, I'm glad I wasn't driving.
It was not an enjoyable experience.
No, there was one bus. Actually, that's not so high school appropriate. There was one bus that, shall I say,
It was the
it
fun
was
bus?
the party bus.
Party bus.
Party
Of that
bus, okay.
snowstorm. I was not the only bus that got stuck. So you
Party
know,
bus got
college
stuck?
kids, they're carrying stuff around. Someone whipped something out. I was like, well, if we're sitting here anyway for 4 hours.
There you go. All right.
All right.
Adrian, you finish it off with one more.
Would you rather be locked in an amusement park or in a library?
Amusement park.
I have a question.
Yeah, I got a
Okay.
lot of questions, but
Okay, go.
Is the amusement park operable, or is it there's no one there, there's no one operating the rides? You're just there.
I mean,
in darkness.
I mean, it doesn't really specify what type of.
yeah, but I'm asking you because you picked.
I mean, yeah, it's operational. Yes.
Okay.
What about you? Ask your question.
My question was kind of that. It was also like, are there other people there, or is it just
Just you. Just
me roaming this place?
yes, just you.
Man, there's so many options.
All right, I'm gonna go library.
Why library?
I think I'd get scared being in an amusement park by myself. I'd feel spooked.
I mean, isn't that part of the thrill?
No,
I mean, you'll feel like you're in a horror movie. That's kind of
I
a
don't
that's
want
kind of a
that.
fun experiment.
I don't want that.
Experiments for me.
No, thank you. My mom works at a library. I'll feel right at home.
Okay. What about you, Mr. Alex?
I'm thinking way too much into this. So I've been locked in a library by myself in the middle of the night.
So this hits a little close to home.
No, it really wasn't that big of a deal. I
did
just
you
found a
get
place
lost?
to sleep. It was my senior year of college, and
Oh.
I made the brilliant idea of being a history major in like my junior year. So I had to take like a lot of history courses basically every semester for the next 2 years,
Okay.
which meant I had to spend a lot of time reading, which also meant I had to spend a lot of time reading in libraries because I had to do a lot of research papers because Google wasn't quite at the levels that we were hoping for yet.
So that's how you get locked in a library.
I would study, but like I'd get really like focused into the zone out because I had a very like I have to get this done by this point. I have to get this done by this point because I had papers due like almost every day, and one day I was just like I got to get this paper done, and I got to the library late because I had to read a book earlier in the day for another class, and I got there and I just like started working and working and working and working and working, and at some point I remember the light got dimmer, but I was like. You know what? I'm just gonna finish this chapter. It's gonna be fine. So I'm working. I'm going, and then I kind of forgot to stop, and I just kept going, and then by the end of the next chapter, I was like, oh wait, that's all right. I should probably go home. And I walked. Nobody's there. I walked downstairs. And oh no.
For me personally, I feel like I would rather be locked in an amusement park because, number one, there is no line for the roller coaster. There's no line. No line for the rides. So basically, you get a free pass.
So I used to work at Great Adventure.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and
Okay.
I was working there right after 9/11, and if I don't know, clearly you weren't alive yet, but nobody was in the park after 9/11. Like everybody was scared from what happened with
Okay.
terrorist attacks, so nobody was there. As a result, I got off early, so I spent like that entire day just going on every single ride multiple times with my friends.
Wow.
Yeah, so there's no payout to that one
Wow.
actually.
Wow.
So you've experienced both of these,
I
sort
wasn't-
of.
In my defense, I was not locked in Great Adventure.
But you had that experience of the park to yourself.
Yeah, I've had that a bunch of times because I used to do the early shift. Other times I did the late shift. So I was there like in the morning when it was open before it was open. So like there was like maybe like I don't know, 30 or 40 people like prepping the park.
Oh, okay.
But I was also there, on days where Nobody showed up.
I've done that on Easter. No one there.
Really?
Neat. All right, well, that's going to do it for today. It's been a wonderful Would You Rather Wednesday. Thank you for your questions, Adrian.
You're
good
welcome.
stuff, and you all picked some good things. Tomorrow is Thoughtful Thursday, and we'll come at you with another Zebra Morning Show Deep Thought. And Mr. Alex, who do we have for Fun Friday this week?
I'm currently in the process of having a conversation.
Excellent. Well, whoever it is, we will be live in the cafeteria at 7:15 with the mobile studio. Until tomorrow morning, enjoy your day, Zebras. Smile and say goodbye, everybody.
Thank you for listening to the Zebra Morning Show.
Do us a favor and tell someone else about us. The word of mouth is the best way to help us grow.
Be sure to follow us on social media. We're on Twitter and Instagram as Zebra Podcast Net.
Please consider subscribing and following us. The Zebra Morning Show is live streamed each day, and we're available as a podcast. Go to zebrapodcastnetwork.com/subscribe.
If you want to get involved with the Zebra Podcast Network, see Mr. Nessie.
Have a great day, Zebra Nation.